Now an update on an I-team investigation and the arrest of a builder charged with embezzlement, grand larceny, and fraud. New lawsuits have now been filed against Spencer Calvert, who investigators say ditched several projects in Nocatee, pocketing more than $15 million in deposits from customers. Calvert, the president of the Pineapple Corporation, was taken into custody last week on felony charges. 9 homeowners are now suing him personally for the money they lost. However, instead of a jury trial of those lawsuits, Calvert is seeking to settle the cases through arbitration. I-team investigator Tiffany Salome is joining us live from Nocatee, near some of those still unfinished homes, to tell us what's next. Tiffany.
Yeah, Tom, and you can see the state of these homes that were left behind. This one behind me has been sitting like this, the homeowner tells me, for about a year now with no progress made. He's one of the homeowners who is filing a lawsuit against Calvert. This is all part of the process for these homeowners to try and get some of their money back. This neighborhood paints a picture of exactly what happened when homeowners contracted with the Pineapple Corporation for their custom Nocatee home build. Some homes were finished and some were never even started. Now the owner of the company responsible, Spencer Calvert, is being sued by 9 of his customers.
There's $15 million here that's unaccounted for. Are you guys looking into where that money went?
So, I'm not in it to comment on the criminal case and the allegations in the criminal case. Obviously, our goal is to recover as much of the money that was lost from our homeowners as possible.
James Gonzalez is the attorney representing those 9 homeowners that were left behind. Calvert's attorney has filed a motion for these cases to go into arbitration and not to trial, which Gonzalez explains is standard.
So in the construction, in a majority of the construction contracts that you enter into, whether it's a remodel or a new home build, the contracts, it's fairly standard for the contract to have an arbitration provision in it, which simply means that if you have a dispute with your builder, or if the builder has a dispute with the homeowner, then rather than it getting handled in court, it gets handled in arbitration.
Copies of the contract show most homeowners signed despite the arbitration clause, but there's plenty of provisions in the contract Calvert did not honor himself, namely that construction would be completed by the end of 2023.
So there's a hearing to be determined.
And what's going to happen at that hearing?
And we'll discuss whether or not it's proper to have the claims against Spencer Calvert individually handled in arbitration or handled in court.
I spoke to a handful of the homeowners who are taking legal action against Calvert. Most of them did not want to talk on camera, but they're all thankful for the state attorney's office and St. Johns County Police for taking their claims seriously and putting Calvert in handcuffs last week. At this point, no arraignment date has been set for Spencer Calvert. A hearing for the motion on arbitration is set for March 11th. Reporting live in Nocatee, Tiffany Salome, Channel 4, the local station.